In the year 50 BC, all Gaul, now known as France, was covered with impenetrable forests, where calm, peace, and quiet reigned supreme. Only the birds... hey, wait a moment. Wait a moment. I said in the year 50 BC. Right, thank you. In the year 50 BC, all Gaul was covered with impenetrable forests, where calm, peace, and quiet reigned supreme. Julius Caesar, after much fierce fighting, had at last succeeded in conquering Gaul, intending to set the seal of Roman civilization on this, his latest, greatest conquest. Yes, all Gaul, now known as France, was occupied by the Romans. Well, no, not quite. For somewhere in Armorica, a little village was still holding out against the invaders. A little village surrounded by Roman legions. The brave people of this village. But do I really need to introduce them? Hands up, anyone in the house who hasn't met them yet. Oh, I see. All right. I'll make the introductions. This big hut is the home of the undisputed chief of the village, the formidable Vital Statistics.
Darling? Please, darling, it's me ought to be up on that shield. I'm the chief, after all.
I've got to go out shopping. You can have the shield back later. And meanwhile, you can tidy the place up a bit. It's getting more like a wild boar sty. Come on, you two.
This is Cacophonix, the village bard. People don't always appreciate his talents. Sometimes express their feelings in a tactful, delicate way. Here comes Dogmatix, the village mascot and a great friend of Obelix, the men here delivery man.
Fetch it, Dogmatix, Dogmatix, doggy woggy. I'm teaching him to retrieve menhirs, Asterix. He could be a big help in my work.
You know, Obelix, it isn't that I don't think that dog's very intelligent, but I do sometimes wonder if he isn't rather small to carry menhirs.
The voice of reason you have just heard belongs to the renowned Asterix, the best warrior in the village, the famous Asterix, whose adventures, on sale in all the best bookshops, have been translated into every language.
Salute! Guten Tag! Hello! Hi! Konnichiwa! Love check! Kopalako! Darvinish! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
But you may well ask, how did this little village with its handful of warriors manage to keep holding out against the all-powerful Roman invaders? Well, that was thanks to the magic potion brewed up by the druid Getafix, which gave superhuman strength to those who were lucky enough to get it.
Oh, no, Obelix, no. The potion has had a permanent effect on you. You know you fell into the cauldron when you were a baby.
Fell into the cauldron when you were a baby. Oh, some Romans!
Centurion, what's the good of having another go? You know what those Gauls will do to us. That lot, they're simply not human.
Maybe, but those are Caesar's orders. Who knows? Perhaps it will be different this time. What's that gate?
Join the army, they said. It's a real man's life, they said. Real man's life.
It didn't turn out so very different from usual, eh, Centurion?
No, not very.
I know rather a good joke. Post equitem sedet atra cura.
That's right. These Gauls will make Latin a dead language if Julius Caesar would insist on fighting them.
Those Gauls simply aren't human, Centurion. They're just not human.
You're right. They're not human. Ordinary mortals couldn't resist the might of the Roman army.
Told you so.
They must be gods. We haven't a hope of defeating the gods. I'm going to Rome to tell Caesar. The gods are against us.
They're gods? You say these crazy Gaulish villagers are gods? That's a laugh.
But Caesar, we do have to admit that these Gaulish villagers can keep your armies at bay.
In my opinion, the time has come for us to adopt a realistic approach to the situation. If the gods are against us, we're done for.
While seeking to follow a constructive line, I hope nonetheless to be quite objective. And I have therefore come to the following conclusion. It's no good trying to fight gods.
Let us suppose to look on the bright side that we've only got to deal with demigods. Well, even so, it's an extremely unpleasant predicament. To take an example, Hercules. Anyone willing to confront Hercules?
Hercules? Gods or demigods? I, Caesar, will show you, you cowardly old councillors, that those half-wits are only mortal. Very mortal. Brutus, stop playing about with that knife. You'll end up hurting somebody.
But how are you going to show us that those Gauls aren't really gods after all, oh Caesar?
Well, first I'll visit them myself, and I shall put them to certain tests which only the gods could perform. And if they really are gods, then I shall give in. But if they are just men, ordinary human beings, they'll have to face the anger of Caesar and my Jupiter. I can tell you, they'll finish up inside the lions in the circus. Get a chariot and an escort ready.
I think I heard the bell, darling. Will you go and see who's there?
Julius Caesar's outside, wants to see you.
Julius Caesar? The Julius Caesar?
Himself.
Right. A towel for me feet. Fix me shoes. Let everyone know, Asterix. Where are those shield bearers got to? Yes, I'm coming.
Leave them to me. Leave them to me.
Calm down, Obelix. Let the chief have a word.
Village chieftain?
Aye, Caesar. What are you doing here?
I have come to make a suggestion. Your defiance of me is bad for my reputation. In Rome, they're beginning to laugh at me. They're saying a handful of half-wits can hold the Roman army at bay.
Hey, what's your language, all my two daughters?
But some people say you must be gods.
Oh, gods.
Us?
Gods?
Yes, gods. And if that is so, then I will admit defeat. But if you are only men, then you will have to give in to my power and accept our laws.
And just how are me and my friends supposed to prove whether or not we're really gods?
I wonder if you've heard of Hercules.
Oh, Hercules the grocer.
No. The god Hercules. He performed 12 difficult tasks which got him admitted to Olympus. Since the gods saw that he must be one of them.
These 12 tasks, what were they?
He strangled the Nemean lion, killed the Lernaean hydra, caught the Adamanthian boar alive, hunted down the stag with brazen feet, shot the Stymphalian birds with his bow and arrows, tamed the bull on the island of Crete, killed Diomedes, conquered the Amazons, cleansed the Augean stables in a day, killed Geryones, stole the golden apples of the Hesperides, and set Theseus free from Hades.
And you want us to do all these daft things Just to show whether or not we're gods.
No, not exactly. That's all a bit out of date now. With my counselor's help, I've thought up a new set of tasks for you. Only gods could hope to perform all these new tasks. If you succeed, I will own myself fairly beaten. But if you fail in even one, then you will have to give in. It's a deal?
You bet your life it's a deal.
Right. Your tasks will take you to Rome. Caius Tidless. Caius Tidless will act as your guide all the way and will see that the tasks are fairly performed. He's a most trustworthy man and very honest. So, if you should succeed, Rome will surrender. If you fail in a single task, then you will all become slaves of Rome.
Okay, we understand.
Ave!
Shalom!
Oh, you poor fools. You really think Caesar would surrender and let you become masters of Rome?
Come to think of it, perhaps we got a bit carried away.
Your magic potion will help us out, oh Druid.
Sure, we'll have lots of fun, my two tarties. Lots of fun.
Well, Asterix is the cleverest man among us, and Obelix is the strongest, so you two must be the only ones likely to succeed.
May Tutatis hear you. Here is a gourd full of magic potion, Asterix. Mind you use it well. You're going to need it. Oh, yes, you're going to need it.
Well then, are we off?
We're off. It's funny, I wonder why our bard hasn't shown up to sing us a farewell song. Right. And now for the first task. Follow me, will you, please? This is Asbestos, just back from marathon. He was champion runner at the Olympic Games. He can run faster than a horse, faster than the storm wind when it howls through the trees. One of you will have to beat him in a race.
You do it, Asterix. You're a lot faster than me. You're faster than a horse wind howling through the trees.
All right. We'll be waiting for you at the other side of the forest at the finishing line. Get on your marks and start when all the sand has run out of the hourglass. Well, fancy that. You're a real Olympic champion. That's very interesting. You know, we have athletics in the village too. But obviously, as we all get some of the magic potion, it's not very exciting. Are you listening to me? Right, I was saying it's not very interesting because we all get there at once and we have to draw lots for the winner. You notice that I don't need to drink any magic potion before a race because I've always been a very fast runner. I say, you're not very chatty, are you? Hey, wait for me. I think I'd better take a little magic potion after all. The village's future is at stake. Hello there. Not a bad start, not bad at all. You really took me by surprise. I got held up a bit back there in the forest because I stopped to pick some mushrooms. See? I like picking flowers too. Look, aren't they beautiful? If you like apples, I know a place over there where there's a good tree.
Funny, the race has improved his profile.
That seems to be the first of your tasks performed quite successfully. And so now for the next one. Where sees the Persian, the most amazing javelin thrower the world has ever seen. His javelin will cross the seas and oceans. This is your second task. Throw the javelin further than Verces.
This mean war! Now this time, Asterix, let me...
All right, but throw it well, as far as you can.
Just you watch.
Second task performed. And now for the next one. You're going to face Cylindric the German. No wrestler or gladiator has ever yet beaten him. Cylindric the German will come in that way. You must wait for him here.
Look at the size of those gates. He must be big, Cylindric the German.
That's how I like 'em, big and strong.
That's him, Cylindric the German.
Why, he isn't big at all. Oh, I like 'em big. Hey, suppose we gave him some magic potion.
Good day. Which of you two gentlemen is first? Or both of you at once, maybe, yeah?
I'll go first and finish him off at once, and then we go on to the next task.
All right, but watch out. There must be a catch. He's got some funny clothes on.
Ah, the robe doesn't make the druid.
So, the fat gentleman first, yeah?
I am not fat.
Well, good. The fat one first.
Listen, you.
I say, what a splendid way to fight. I've never seen anything like it.
Ach ja, I have it learned when on my travels. Long travels far away. You like to have a go, yeah?
Yes, sorry.
It's easy. You have only to use the man's own strength to get him down. The stronger he is, the better for you.
Easy, easy. You just say that because you're strong.
Nine. Word of honor. Try yourself. Here, take my hand. With the foot right here on the stomach. Then give a hip backwards. Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah. Harder. Yeah. Like this. Yeah. Sehr gut. Ganz gut. You get the idea. Harder. Faster. Yeah. Perfect. Well done. Gut. Schön. Yeah. That's it.
Was I really good?
Sehr gut, but still a little bit soft, nein? Good. The next thing, when you have got me on the ground, you take advantage that I am giddy, and you jump on me, yeah?
Like that?
Good. Schön. You take hold of my arm like this, and then you pull. You tie the knot. That's good. And now the other arm. Yeah, excellent. And what do you think comes next? The legs. Right leg. Wunderbar! Left leg. Fantastic! And so you can see, now I can't move at all. Why, you have beaten me, mein Herr.
They've got through the first few tasks, all right. Not bad, but it proves nothing. Rome is far from Gaulish yet. They've not had much to cope with so far. Now, however, the next task, they will have to face the priestesses of the Isle of Pleasure.
I never knew there was a lake here.
Well, there is, and you have to get across it. That's your next task. I shall go and wait on the other side. Of course, it's inconceivable you should succeed. There's a boat over there. Bon voyage.
I call this test a piece of cake. We'll reach the other side in no time.
We better be careful, though. You never can tell.
The lake's calm. This boat doesn't seem to leak, and... Oh, they sing better than Cacophonix.
Welcome to the Isle of Pleasure. We were expecting you. This way.
Nice little place you've got. But who are you, miss?
Never mind who we are. Bold warrior, give yourself up to pleasure.
This way. We're going to show you all over our island. Now you've seen our island, the isle you will never leave again. Your lightest wish shall be our command, forever and ever. What would you like, bold warrior?
Some food?
Some food?
Why not? I'm starved. Chasing about in the open makes me hungry.
You're here on the Isle of Pleasure. The chief priestess herself asks you what you would like, and you ask for food.
Of course. Eating is a great pleasure. This is the Isle of Pleasure, isn't it?
All right. We can provide nectar and ambrosia.
Nectar? No fear, no fear. Oh, no. None of that boring old stuff. I want a nice wild boar. Wild boar's very tasty.
You call nectar and ambrosia boring, but that is the food of the gods themselves. Well, are you gods or aren't you?
I suppose we may be gods, but we eat wild boar.
But there aren't any wild boars on this island.
What? There aren't any boars, and you expect me to stay with you for good? You must be off your head.
Get lost, fatty. Do you really think I'd lower myself to do your cooking?
Why not the washing up too? The housework! Take your shoes!
Push off. Get out.
You bet your life I'll get out. Not one wild boar, and they dare to call this the Isle of Pleasure. Some pleasure. Come on, Asterix. There's nothing here for us.
Never mind him. We will give you pleasure, such as the gods enjoy on Olympus. Bold warrior.
Asterix!
And the next task will take place in that temple.
What do we have to do in there?
You will be required to look deep into the dreaded eyes of Iris, the great Egyptian magician.
By Osiris and by Apis, look at me. Look into my eyes. You have turned into a cat. By Osiris and by Apis, a cat. That's right. By Osiris and by Apis, there's a dear good pussycat then. Nice little puss. Up you go, good pussycat. Next, please. By Osiris and by Apis, look into my eyes. You have turned into a bird. Yes, a bird, by Osiris and by Apis. A bird.
You saw that?
Yes, he was flying low. We'll have rain.
Next. What's all this about? Oh, yes, I remember now. And which of you is about to undergo my special treatment? Bearing in mind my appointment book is very full.
I'll have a go.
All right. Seat yourself just there, if you please. Ready, then? I'll begin. By Osiris and by Apis, look at me, look.
How'd you do all that with your eyes?
Silence. Concentrate, please. By Osiris and by Apis, look at me, look in my eyes. By Osiris and by Apis, you have turned into a... what, I wonder? A wild boar. You Gauls are very fond of wild boar. Let's start again. By Osiris and by Apis, look in my eyes. You have turned into a wild boar. Yes, a wild boar.
Can you light one of them up at a time?
Silence! I'm concentrating. Where was I? A wild boar. You are a wild boar. A wild boar, do you hear? a wild boar.
They must be very useful for reading in bed.
Silence! I'll start again. You are a wild boar by Asterix and Asterix, by Pasaurus and Rapacis, and by Rosepis and Sipa. Oh, bother you! Repeat after me. I am a wild boar, a wild boar.
You are a wild boar, you are a wild boar.
That's right. I am a wild boar, a wild boar, a wild boar.
He did make me hungry going on about wild boar. What's more, it's lunchtime.
Well, that's lucky, because your next task will be to eat every morsel of the meal prepared for you by Mannequin Pix, the great chef of the Titans. No mortal man has ever got through one of his enormous meals, but you will have to eat it all down to the last crumb. Bon appetit.
Ah, an interesting kind of task at last. It's my turn now, right?
No doubt about that.
Ah, you are expected, monsieur. Allez, sit down and I will bring in the banquet right away.
What's this?
Oh, this I have invented myself. It's shaped like wood chips, but raw in the ground. I have not yet found the right man. The kiss. Kiss is good because they are fat. The nice flock of muttons, fit for the hungry wolf. The Titanic omelette. 8 dozen eggs. The whole school of fish. They teach you what it's like to eat well. The ox. You taste him. He will melt in the mouth. The cow is maybe less tasty, but is much more delicate. The veal. Because to separate the family, that would not be right. The mountain of caviar. Large crab. Évidemment. And a piece of toast to go with it. The camel. This you will like, and it has the good stuffing too. And before one starts on the next course, the elephant with olives.
Did he eat everything?
Yes! Yes, he has eaten everything. I have nothing left in my kitchen, all gone. I will have to shut up shop.
Did anyone see which way the chef went? He walked out when I'd only had my starters.
What on earth's all this? What's up with you by Belenos dressing in that extremely silly way?
I don't think it's silly. I've got to get ready to be ruler of Rome, haven't I?
Ruler of Rome, eh? Well, honestly.
You see, when the lads have performed all their tasks successfully, we shall all be setting off for Rome.
For Rome? You really think Rome will ever be Gaulish? I think you're counting your wild boar piglets before they're hatched.
You think so?
Yes. Yes. Why don't you all go home?
That's right. Run along, will you? Leave us alone. You don't think they'll win?
Caesar is mighty. He has made a pact with the powers of darkness, and only the gods know what dreadful dangers Asterix and Obelix may still have to face.
must go inside the cave of the beast.
The cave of the beast? And what is this beast like?
I've no idea. No one has ever come out alive. Well, nice to have known you.
Coming, Obelix?
Why not? The place looks quite interesting.
How many, then?
2.
Hey, Asterix.
Yes, I know. We shall have rain when the birds fly low.
Not that it matters. We can keep nice and dry inside this cave.
Excuse me, please, sir. Are we right for the beast? Look, you might at least answer when I ask a question.
People have no manners at all these days.
Beastly, aren't they?
If they think they can frighten us, they're wrong. Because everyone knows that we fear only one thing, which is the sky falling on our heads.
Watch out!
What might that be?
I've no idea, but I'm really getting rather fed up. We seem to have been in this cave quite some time. Come to think of it, what is the time?
It's about 12 noon.
Don't say you're hungry again already.
Why shouldn't I be hungry? I'm always hungry at 12 noon. I could eat anything at all, you hear me? Absolutely anything.
Shut up, listen. The beast.
I hope you'll forgive my curiosity. But the beast, what was it like, actually?
Very tasty. Waiter, I'd like a drink.
A drink, sir? Right away.
Those people seem very odd, Bitotatis.
They've all been to the place that sends you mad.
The place that sends you mad?
Yes, and you'll have to go in there as well. That's your next task.
What do we have to do in this place that sends you mad?
Oh, nothing much. You have to obtain a certain permit, which will then allow you to go on to the next task.
I see. Nothing but a simple administrative formality.
That's right. A formality. A simple formality. You merely have to ask for permit number A38.
All right, Obelix.
What is it? We want a copy of permit number 838.
Want to register a galley? No, we've sent it to the wrong place. You need to ask at the harbour master's office down at the port.
What? No, we don't want to register a galley. We want a copy of permit number A38.
The port, you'll find it at the other end of town. It's down by the seaside.
We don't want to go to the port. We want a copy of permit number A38. Permit number A38!
Here, there's no need to shout. What manners? Where do you think you are, by Jupiter? Appliance window number 1. Left-hand corridor, last door on the right. Got it?
Last door on the right?
Last door on the right?
There is no door on the right.
He must have got it wrong. Let's try the door opposite.
And who gave you permission to come into my office?
Oh, we're looking for window 1.
Consult the floor plan on the 6th floor and close the door. Impertinence. Now, where were we, Miss Arnica?
These stairs are pretty steep.
Carry on.
This one?
No, this is the 4th floor. We want the 6th. This is the plan.
Can't make it out at all.
Oh, no, here it is. Window number 1 is on the ground floor, first corridor on the right.
What is your business?
We just want a copy of permit number A38.
You have been misdirected. You have to apply at window number 2.
Next door to this one?
No, that one is window 8. I can't remember where they put number 2. Ask them at the desk.
But... Where's window 2?
I've already told you once the port is down by the seaside.
But I don't want the port. I want...
Now, gentlemen, do come down. Some of us are trying to work. And what is the problem, may I ask?
I've no idea, Mr. Prefect, sir. They keep jabbering a lot of nonsense.
We're looking for window 2.
Window 2. Where exactly did they put that one?
Last time anyone saw it, it was somewhere on the 3rd floor, corridor B, door 6, Mr. Prefect, sir.
Well, then, there you are, gentlemen. There was nothing to get so worked up about.
We seem to be getting somewhere now.
I'm not all that confident.
So then she bought some material from a Phoenician trader to redecorate her cubiculum. Put hangings over marble, how odd. Oh, well, you know her, the kind who's always got to show off. And mind you, she can't even afford to keep a slave or so.
Miss...
She sold off her Iberian, claiming that she preferred to do her housework herself. But I know that her husband's financial situation...
Excuse me?
Oh, can't you see I'm busy? Where was I? Their financial situation. Oh, yes. Poor old Claudius, you know, he'd worked up a nice little business building viaducts. Well, dear, the last...
Excuse me, miss!
By Jupiter, how rude people are these days. What do you want?
Permit A38.
Have you filled in the blue form?
The blue form? No.
Then how do you think you're going to get permit A38?
Where can I get hold of this blue form?
Window 1.
I've been there.
That's right, dear. That viaduct at the first breath of wind... crash. Did it collapse? Nothing left but some ruins. Still, they look picturesque in the country.
She's at lunch. But you could apply to window 35. Ask them down at the desk.
You at the port, you're beginning to get me down!
Fill in this form and then you'll be able to get the pink form.
What pink form?
The one you need in order to get permit A38. Window 12, the 2nd floor, staircase B, corridor J.
You need the yellow form, window 7 on the 5th floor. Staircase K, corridor W.
Get the green form, window 14 on the 1st floor. Staircase F, corridor T. Get maroon form, window 56 on the 6th floor. Staircase P, corridor T.
Get the violet form, window 43.
The purple
5th
form,
floor,
window
staircase
38,
F, corridor T.
staircase I, corridor L1.
Calm down, Obelix. Calm down. There. Calm down.
We shall never get out of here, Asterix. The magic potion won't be any help to us here. We'll go mad, and we'll be Julius Caesar's slaves.
Not if I know it. No, it's true the magic potion's not any good in here. But I know what. We shall have to fight them with their own weapons. You watch this. Is this where I get permit number A39?
Don't you mean A38? No, for permit A38...
No. What I want is permit number A39 as stipulated in the new circular B65.
In the new circular B65? Wait here. Here, ever heard of circular B65? Circular B65? The one about permit A39? Not me. We shall have to find out from the head of filing systems of material not yet coordinated. Is he on the 5th floor, staircase Z, corridor V now? No. His office has moved to the 2nd floor, staircase H, corridor M. Shall we go? Yes, come on.
Circular B65. About permit A39?
No, the messages and new provisional material centre must have forgotten to let us know. They're on ground floor, staircase 2, corridor U.
The what? A new circular, and I haven't even been told. Now I'll see the assistant head of non-transmitted material.
Where is he?
We'll go and ask down at the desk. Carry on without me, Miss Armiger.
Calm down. Quiet. Quiet.
Please, sir.
I'm very busy just now. What are you after?
Permit number A38.
All right. Then kindly leave. Some people here are trying to work.
Yes, Caesar. They've performed them all. Even that last task. Hercules himself would have failed there.
I must admit they're remarkable, but they haven't yet got to Rome. I have several special treats in store for them. There's no need to worry. By Mercury, we shan't be seeing a little Gaulish village become the capital of the Roman world. We can proceed with the rehearsal now.
Well, I guess so, Caesar. The rehearsal's just about over.
Let's see. What's next on the list? Oh, yes. You have to cross this canyon, walking across that invisible thread which you do not see there.
Walk along that invisible thread?
Why don't we cross down below? I can see a small river. The water looks calm.
Yes, but in fact that little river is full of crocodiles. Lots of very sacred crocodiles. They were a present given to Caesar by the Egyptian head of state, Queen Cleopatra. They're very savage creatures and very rapacious.
Yeah, I don't like crocodiles. I tried them once. They were stringy. Come on, Asterix. I suppose we shall have to. You coming?
You start, I'll follow.
Here we go!
Your next task is to make the ascent of this mountain. At the top, you must look for the old man of the mountains.
At least it'll make a change from canyons. And what do we have to do with this old man of the mountains?
The old man of the mountains will ask a difficult riddle. You will have to answer correctly. If you get it wrong, the results will be quite fatal. I mean, as far as you're concerned, of course.
Why can't this old man come down here to ask his riddle?
Come on, don't be a lazy bones. Here goes.
There must be a marvelous view from up here. Hey, I've run out of mountainside.
I expect that's because we've got to the top. This old man can't be far away.
Whoop.
Would you be the old man of the mountains, old man?
Yes, I am the old man of the mountains. Have you miserable mortals come to ask for the riddle?
Ah, well, I'm glad we haven't been climbing the wrong mountain. Come on, ask your riddle, old man of the mountains. It's not very warm up here, Barty Tutties.
One moment. Do you know, foolish men, that if you fail to give me the right answer, you will be plunged instantly into the infernal depths of hell?
After climbing all this way? Not likely. I've got better things to do.
Come on, the riddle.
So be it, poor fools. Follow me.
You ought to take a trip to the seaside. Do you good.
Oh, presumptuous mortals. One of you, eyes blindfolded, must inform me. But there is still time to draw back.
Oh, go on. Ask your riddle.
One of you two will have to tell me which of these two piles of laundry has been washed with Olympus, the god's detergent.
This one. It's silkier. Softer.
Yes! You have got it right. Sure enough, this pile is much softer, gentler, whiter. The gods do their washing with Olympus, which washes whiter and leaves your hands so soft. Oh, ye gods, did you hear that? This mortal has given the right answer. Oh, ye gods, did you hear that reply? Did you hear that reply?
Yes, all right, we can all hear you.
Those Gaulish lads are pretty good.
You must admit it's true. Olympus really does wash whiter and leaves your hands soft, ever so soft.
Okay, we get the idea.
You military men.
Silence by me!
But listen, oh Jupiter. Do these Gauls who are doing so well get a place up here too?
We're rather short of space as it is.
Quiet! We don't let all and sundry in like a pub. And to be honest, I'm getting fed up with them! Getting fed up!
Rome's over there, not far away. But before you're allowed inside, you have to spend the night on this plain.
Spend the night on this plain? Oh, good idea. I feel a bit tired after those tasks. I'll need a sleep.
Yes, but I ought to warn you that all who have dared to spend the night on this plain before you have died of fear. It is called the Plain of Departed Spirits. Well, good night, if that's the right expression.
What do you suppose happens on this plane?
Oh, I don't know and I don't care. We must be fit and well tomorrow to enter Rome to tackle our last task. Let's go to sleep now. There's no need to go further. We should be all right here.
You're sure?
Good night, Obelix.
Good night, Asterix.
Fallen man.
Good. Some Romans. All those Romans just for me.
Forward march!
Shh. Don't make so much noise. We don't want to wake up Asterix.
Don't turn your head, poor mortal. We are departed spirits. Yes, we are ghosts who haunt this accursed battlefield where we were once massacred because of the greed and madness of men. And at this witching hour, we take revenge by making all who dare to spend the night here die of fear.
Oi! What's going on around here? What's all this row about?
Please, don't be angry, Asterix. They're only trying to keep their spirits up because they all got parted by some witches and madmen.
Oh, no, you've gone and got it all wrong. I'll explain. Listen, actually, we're departed spirits and...
I couldn't care less who you are. Do you know what the time is?
Yes, no. Look, do please listen.
No, you can just listen to me. We've run a big race. We've been throwing the javelin. We've been wrestling. We've been having to face priestesses and magicians, pygmies and beasts, civil servants and crocodiles and old men. And we need a good night's sleep. You can keep your spirits up, but kindly don't keep us up.
Please, sir, you must excuse me.
Asterix, come here! Oh, do listen. We're only ghosts.
Quiet!
Get up. You are expected.
But where are we?
You are in Rome, outside Julius Caesar's palace. Caesar is expecting you.
Either there's something funny going on around here, or the Romans have learned to build very fast.
What does it matter? Come on then, soldier. Take us to your leader.
So here you are in Rome at last.
Yes, here we are, Julius.
Caius Tidlus has told me all about your journey.
Yes, O Caesar. They have managed to perform all the tasks, overcome all problems, and succeeded every time.
It cannot be denied, Gauls. The gods have favored you all along. But this is where your luck runs out, since it is unthinkable for you to become masters of Rome. The last task of all will be the circus, where you will be massacred along with all the other Gauls from your village.
Here we are, everyone. Now. So this is Rome. Frankly, I'm disappointed.
I think the time has come to give you a little music.
Oh, but look at the prices.
Geriatrics.
Ave Caesar! The Gauls request audience.
It's the lads. Here they are.
There they are.
Just look, they've all come. Dogmatic.
You Gauls. Quiet.
Do you know where you are? Silence! Silence, I said! Silence! You're all to be slaughtered for the amusement of my people. And then nothing at all, nothing, will cast a shadow on my triumph. Guards!
It's rather like the new T-shirt.
An Amphipolis where you pay 2 sesterces and you get oysters, roast cheese, pudding.
Now then, which is it? That's for the gladiators. That one's for the ones with nets. Oh yeah, that's for fat old Fruvia. Wonder what she's doing there. That one's for the lions.
Let me do it. I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Have you ever been to Condotome? They've got a modest little wine with a hint of...
Caesar's just arrived.
What a great big crowd.
Roll up, everyone. It's ready.
He means the magic potion, but I can't have any.
Will the owner of the chariot parked in front of the bars please report to the booking office as it is causing an obstruction?
I hope everything is ready.
Yes, oh Caesar. Just for starters, these unhappy ghouls will have to face the fiercest of our gladiators. And then, if there are any survivors, I said if, we let out the wild beasts. We've got lions and tigers and panthers and bears. And even elephants. A wonderful program. The audience will love it.
All right. You can bring on the gladiators.
I think we should all get ready. It'll soon be our turn.
Good. I'm going in first, and you all follow me. And keep in line, please. There are going to be people there watching us, so let's show some dignity.
And why should you go first?
I'm your chief. That's why I should go in first.
But we've been doing all the work, haven't we, Asterix?
So what, it's our turn for a bit of fun now?
That's right, some people always get the luck.
Will you let me buy a one, too?
Push off, stupid.
Who said stupid?
Everyone stand back.
You see my fist right here?
Do you see my foot right here?
We go to all that trouble, and then you stupid...
Stupid yourself, fatty.
Oh, Asterix. He called me fatty.
You can drag the Gauls on now.
Leave them to me. Leave them to me.
No, we won't. No, we won't. Won't should we?
I'll smack your face.
You just try it.
Shut up.
Go on, try it. You just try it.
Oh, run away.
Let me have one. Let me have one.
Hello.
Hello.
I won.
You won what?
Up here! Up here! Custard pie at me? Oh, throw that pie. Come on now, kiddies. On up.
What Bring on the wild beast!
I ruined the circus making children laugh. They ruined the circus.
Stop that! Will you stop? You Gauls! You've performed all 12 tasks I set you. You've succeeded in every one of the difficult tests which I thought up for you. So you must be gods. And it's no good trying to fight against gods. You have indeed mastered us. I leave my fate and that of Rome entirely in your hands.
With great magnanimity, the Gauls allowed Julius Caesar to retire to a little country villa to live there in peace and quiet, far from the responsibilities of power.
Julius, your dinner's ready.
What a really wonderful cook you are, Cleopatra, dear.
As for our friend Caius Tidalus, he was allowed to choose his own reward for his good and faithful service.
Oh, it's lovely.
And at last, back in Gaul, in a little village which was now the center of the known world, our friends reunited, celebrated their return with a banquet under the stars.
Have we really become the masters of Rome?
Let's face it, this is only a cartoon film. And anything goes.
Anything goes?